What shall I say? There are so many blessings that we are getting from Baba. There is no lack of, no dearth of blessings here. Anything that we hear about Baba, if we listen to Murli blessings, at least a few minutes, we we feel like concentrating our mind. Um, we need to pull our mind from all the different directions and sit in Baba's remembrance. And then if we listen to the blessing, Baba's blessing, then the intellect will be able to grasp it properly, because this is the discipline, right? Like similar to 15 minutes before the Murli, we have to sit in meditation. It used to be 30 minutes before, but now we don't have much time, so we do 15 minutes. It's not about Murli points that we should remember or we should repeat, but we should be able to grasp it. We should be able to inculcate those points, those jewels of knowledge. And with meditation, we get that power to inculcate. But otherwise, what happens is we listen, we like the Murli, we read the Murli, but we should become embodiment of those jewels. So we have to concentrate our mind and intellect before we listen. Anything that we do, any action that we do, we have to meditate before that, but especially for Murli, before Murli, we have to. So you all have been sitting in meditation from some time now. Now we will listen. Blessing for today is may you die alive and with the awareness of your original and eternal form, become free from bondage and free others too. Didi is saying there is no bondage from outside, but from within there shouldn't be any bondage as well. Our intellect goes around in all different directions. There are so many sanskars. There are all kind of bondages, internal bondages, right? For example, some people listen to it. It's the intellect is nice, pure, but what is beyond that? If we have to inculcate whatever we are planning on. So that is like dying alive. Baba is saying, just as the father takes a body on loan and doesn't come into the bondage, in the same way, you children who have taken the birth of dying alive become free from any bondages of your bodies, sanskars, and natures. You can adopt sanskars as and when you want. You can adopt sanskars as and when you want. Baba says, just as the father is free from bondage, just as the father is free from bondage, so you too become free from bondage. First, Prabhupada says, stabilize yourself in the stage of incorporeal world. First, stabilize yourself in the stage of incorporeal world and then come down. Maintain the awareness of your original and eternal form. Maintain the awareness of your original and eternal form. Perform actions while considering yourselves to be souls who have incarnated, and others will follow you. So we have to perform actions while considering yourselves to be souls who have incarnated, and others will follow you. So in your routine, you have to kind of practice this in between 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We have to practice this. When we do that, the ambience changes, the atmosphere changes, and others follow you or others get impacted through that. Madhuban also has the same routine, right? Slogan is to make the atmosphere powerful with your attitude of remembrance. To make the atmosphere powerful with your attitude of remembrance is real service of the mind. It's such a big service, Didi is saying. It's such a big service. It's not just for you, it's for everyone. It creates the atmosphere and it serves everyone. That is the service of the mind, right? It impacts others through that atmosphere. So you have to look at both ways. You do the action, you have to be in remembrance and practice that. So based on your remembrance, the actions will follow. And then also through the atmosphere that is created through that remembrance, that is the mansa seva, the service of the mind. So what is the service of the mind? Is to stay in remembrance. The day will pass by anyways. Whatever you do or don't, the day will pass by. But look at your chart in the evening and see how many times and how much did I accumulate the power of remembrance throughout the day. Because it's nothing much, nothing else. It's just um, a thought that whatever I do, others will follow me. So the blessing will have to inculcate in your practical life. And what is the blessing? That my original and eternal form should start emerging from within me. It feels so good, so nice. It is in your original and eternal form. It's like winding up. You have to you have to wind up, like clearing all the blockage. So similarly, the eternal form, when you practice, it's like you are bringing everything to a close. Whatever was expanded, you are bringing it to a close. So you all have that feeling to serve, but it's like I have to do course, I have to give course, I have to do other kinds of service, but this is like a secret service that you do by remaining in the awareness of your original and eternal form. And what is the other thing? To create the atmosphere through remembrance. How many hours do you get through from the morning until you go to bed? The body will be taken care of very well. You will have food. And whoever has practiced this throughout the day, he or she will feel in the evening that my day was successful. It was worth. Otherwise, you will feel like this is an ordinary day. So, wherever you are, even if you are in family or surrendered at the center, wherever you are, Baba's children have to practice and do the service of the mind. You have to be free from bondage for yourself. Otherwise, even a little tiny thing also seems bigger because it's your sanskars. It's also a bondage of your nature, right? That when you stay in that attitude, in that awareness, your whole day you practice, you experience peace, happiness, love, and whatever kind of purity is needed inside. Because purity means it doesn't really mean that you just follow the directions, the disciplines, but pure, the one who is pure always is always calm, peaceful, always happy. So that is the kind of purity we need. That is the purity we need to serve. Whoever looks at us, whoever is in contact with us, wherever you're sitting or going, they will feel it. It's like say service throughout the day. So that's why Baba, I, I say thanks to Baba. Baba keeps reminding us. So it's on us now if we do it or not. Baba's obedient children, they start paying attention. The ones who are serving their own mind, they don't. The intellect is good, specialty is there, but they are kind of careless. They don't pay much attention on what Baba is saying. So that creates heavy atmosphere. It just takes a second to create atmosphere. But always I have to make sure that it is a lockic spiritual atmosphere and a lockic atmosphere I have to create. So that's the kind of service of the mind that we all have to do for sure. Om Shanti.